Hey, ready for the 2016-2017 school year? Let's get it.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Dobie. 2016-17 school year kicking off today. If you don't know me, my name is Mr. Moses. I'm the principal here at Dobie High School, and we are excited to have you guys back for this upcoming school year. I hope that each of you had just a tremendous summer, that you were able to do all the things that you enjoy doing, whether that be go to the beach, hang out at the pool, hang with friends, stay up late, sleep in every morning, and I hope you got all that out of your system because we're back in the swing of things today. We are excited about this year and know that this year will be better than that last year. We had some huge gains. Our star scores were excellent. Our accountability is right where we expected it to be. Our promotion rate was above 95% for the entire school. That means less than 5% of our students, less than 5% of the 4,000 students here at Dobie didn't promote to the next grade. So we're excited about that. It was a great year academic-wise. Athletics, our soccer team were regional quarterfinalists. Our basketball team were regional semifinalists. Our fine arts programs flourished. Our one-act play went to the regional finals. Our debate team made 3 national tournaments, and Dobie High School is now listed as one of the top 20 schools in the entire nation for speech and debate. So, man, it was just a fantastic 2015-16 school year. But our mission here at Dobie is to become better. Better administrators, better teachers, better students. So that's what we look forward to for the 2016-17 school year. So I'm going to share a few things, of tidbits of information, some pointers, some things that I think you need to know from me throughout this video today. And we'll also talk a little bit about the schedule right now. Of course, you're in homeroom. You've been there, and you will be there until about 10, a little after 10 o'clock. We'll shift to 4th period after homeroom, and we'll have lunch during 4th period, and you'll go 5th, 6th, 7th. Now, the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you'll report to your first period teacher right off the bat, 7:15 in the morning. So make note of that. We will not be starting Mega Lunch this week. We'll be starting Mega Lunch next week. You'll have a video this week to kind of teach you everything about Mega Lunch. I know you love it, I love it, the teachers love it, everybody loves Mega Lunch, right? But we have about 1,000 freshmen that have never experienced Mega Lunch, and we've had at least 300 enrollees that have never experienced Mega Lunch. So we've got to be sure everybody understands the expectations of Mega Lunch before we actually roll it out. So that's kind of your schedule. Also on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're going to be having extended homerooms, and there's going to be a lot of things going on during that homeroom. One thing is you're going to go to the gym as a grade level and hear from your assistant principals. They'll be setting out the expectations for the upcoming year. You'll be watching a Mega Lunch video, as I stated earlier. And we'll also be rolling out tablets, 1-to-1, to our 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students. So guys, you're going to get contracts, or you got contracts in the mail. We've got contracts available to you. We need to get those things signed and returned back so that we can get tablets in your hand. You know, last year you had to have a tablet contract, and you had to pay the $30 fee, and you had to take care of fees that maybe accrued from the previous years. This year, in order to receive a tablet, all we need is the tablet contract. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't pay the usage fee, because you are, but we're going to give you all year to do that, not at the beginning of the year. Also, if you have any past fees, you're still going to have to pay those. We're just not going to keep a tablet from you in order for you to pay those fees. So you turn the contract in, we're going to get the tablet in your hand so that you can immediately start using it in the classrooms. The teachers are prepared. They've been here all week in planning sessions. They know technology is a big part of what we're doing here. They're already planning lessons and things and activities for you to use that tablet. So it's vitally, vitally important, 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, that you get those contracts in today, tomorrow, and the rest of this week so that we can get those tablets in your hand. So those are some of the things that will be happening during that extended homeroom throughout this week. So just wanted to share that schedule with you. Got a few more pieces of information that I think is important as we start off this 2016-17 school year. But before we do that, I want to take just a moment to introduce you to our administrative staff here at Dobie. By far, these are the best that Pasadena Independent School District has to offer. I would put them against anybody actually in the state of Texas. For the work that they do and the knowledge that they have, they are some of the best that are out there, and they are your administrators, and we want you to meet them now.
Hi, I'm Miss McKinney. I'm one of the 12th grade assistant principals this year. I have letters A through L, and I'm going to introduce you to some of my assistant principal friends.
And I am working with seniors, letters M through Z.
Hi, I'm Miss Branch and I have 11th grade this year. If you have any problems, come see me.
Hi, I'm Miss Noyes. I'm 10th grade assistant principals. I have letters A through L.
Hi, this is Mr. Cervantes. I have sophomores letters M through Z.
I'm Mr. Sink, a 9th grade assistant principal. I got letters A through K.
Hello, my name is Mr. Van Essen. I'm one of the freshman assistant principals. I will have the letters L through P.
Hi, I'm Mr. Hopper, and I'll have 9th grade Q through Z.
Hi, my name is Miss Griffin. I'm one of the assistant principals, and I'm here to help you if you need any help.
I'm Miss Thompson, letters A and B. I'm Miss Davis, letters C and D.
Miss Jack will be back in September, and she has E, F, and G. I'm Miss Richardson, and I have H through L.
I'm Miss Haynes. I have M, N, and O.
I'm Miss Musterla, and I have P, Q, and R.
I'm Steve Long. I have S, T, and U. And Miss Page will be back soon.
I'm Miss Thompson, and I have letters V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Okay, let us talk just for a moment about IDs. Now, last year was fantastic. I have no other word for that except fantastic. You guys did a great job in wearing your IDs on lanyards around your neck. And so we're going to review the ID requirement so that you're aware of it, so everybody's aware of it. But make sure, students, when we get those IDs out, and they'll probably be out in the next week or two, we'll have all the IDs made, we'll get them delivered to you, that you're wearing those things around your neck. Because if you're caught in the hallway, you guys know, if you walk in that cafeteria and Mr. Sink or Mr. Cannon or Mr. Van Essen sees you without that ID, they're going to snatch you up, have you sit at the table, and they're going to bring you to Mr. McIntyre's, and you're going to sit there for the period. So do what's right, take care of your business, and take a few moments. Let me review last year and this year's ID policy here at Dobie. We are requiring, and you have to have an ID this year. And I'm going to give you a free ID. Your first one is free. And I'm going to give you a lanyard that goes around it, or goes on it, and you're going to wear your lanyard around your neck. Now, if you don't like the free lanyard I'm going to provide for you, then you're more than welcome to go to Academy, buy an Astros, a Texans, a Rockets, a Dynamo lanyard. You can go to any of the stores. You can buy ladies, you can buy the sparkly ones, the bling bling ones. You can go to Brighton and buy a nice one. Whatever, I don't care what kind of lanyard you have around your neck as long as it's school appropriate. But we're going to wear our IDs. You have to wear your IDs, and you have to wear them around your neck. We're not going to clip them on our shirt. We're not going to clip them on our belt loops or anywhere else where they could fall off. We're going to wear them around our neck, and you're going to be required to wear them as you go into the classroom. Your teacher's going to be checking that you have them, and then you're going to be required to wear them when you leave out and you're walking the hallways. Again, this is not anything new, but we're putting a heavy emphasis on this. Most of your parents, most of your guardians wear some sort of ID or identification badge when they go to work. It's just, again, part of safety, and we want to make sure that we keep you guys safe while you're in the building. Now, if for some reason you forget it, you forget your ID on the dresser in the morning and you leave out, you can go by the book room, by the ID room, which is right across from ISS, and see Mr. McIntyre before school, and he will print you out one and he will give you another lanyard. It'll be $3. You'll pay that then, and you'll have your ID for the day, and now you have two IDs. Maybe you want to go by and you want to buy a couple of IDs from him just so you can keep them with you so you always have an ID. That's fine as well. But it's very, very important, and we're putting a strict emphasis on this. I've explained it to our teachers very detailed, that our students, while they're on Dobie's campus, will have an ID, and they will wear their ID around their neck, no exceptions to the rule. It is a requirement. It is a have to. We want to make sure that we keep this campus safe and that we're able to easily identify any student in the hallway during a crisis by simply wearing their ID. Because remember, if we have a crisis, the teachers make sure that all students are in a classroom. So if you're walking down the hall and we have a crisis, that teacher's going to grab you and pull you into the room. The only way they're going to pull you into that room is if you're wearing that ID around your neck. So it's very, very important that you have that ID on, and it's, again, around your neck with a lanyard. So I just want to make sure that that's very clear and that we understand that. Also, if you don't go by Mr. McIntyre and you get the first period or second period, that teacher's going to report that you don't have an ID. We're going to make you one, and we're going to deliver it to you. And then you will have a second ID for that, in general, but you'll have an ID for that day. Of course, you'll owe us $3 for that ID. If you do not have an ID around your neck, you will not be allowed to go to the restroom. We're not going to have students in the hallways without an ID. The restroom passes are just like an ID, and it clips onto your lanyard so that you have that with you at all times when you go to the restroom. So make note of that. If you're a student who tends to have to go to the restroom once or twice during the day, during class time, you're not going to be allowed to go to that restroom unless you have that ID and that ID around your neck. So make sure. I want to make sure that we're perfectly clear. We don't require a lot of you while you're here, except to do your best and do what's right. But we are requiring that you will this year wear an ID, and you will wear it around your neck. So help us out with this. Don't make this difficult for us. Don't make this turn into a disciplinary situation. It's not asking a lot of you to simply wear your ID around your neck so that we can identify you as a student. Again, keep us all safe while we're here at Dobie High School. All right, so we talked during the ID thing, and I promise you and your parents 3 things. Some of you have heard this multiple times, but I'm going to go through it anyway. The first thing that we're going to promise you is quality education. We have some of the finest teachers in the state of Texas right here at Dobie High School. The second thing we talked about was keeping you safe. And of course, we chatted about that with the IDs. The third thing is that we will provide you an opportunity to have the ultimate high school experience. Now, the key word there is opportunity. I can't guarantee it. Can't guarantee that you're going to walk out of here and say, man, that was the best 4 years of my life. But I can guarantee you that you'll have the opportunity to be a part of something that's so cool and so special that whenever you do look back 20 years from now, you'll say, those were some of the greatest times that I had at Dobie with my friends, at the football games, at the events, competing, wearing the burnt orange. Whatever your scenario is, you'll say, that was some of the special times of my life. You know, we have a Hall of Honor out there, and there are multi-millionaires that are hanging on that wall, and Olympic gold medalists are on that wall, and founders of PayPal are on that wall. And you know what, in talking with them over the past 3 or 4 years when we have those ceremonies, they were like, you know, when you're in the moment, you're a high school student, you just don't understand until you leave, till you go away from Dobie. And you go to college or you go to the workforce and you look back and you go, man, that was a special place. There's a special culture here at Dobie that's like none other. As I talk to principals and administrators from all over the state of Texas and they share their ideas and what they do at their school, guys, this is a unique place. And you are fortunate enough to be a student here and have an opportunity to be a part of something special. And whether you're competing in UIL athletics or UIL fine arts or UIL academics, or you're wearing the burnt orange or you're not, or you're just a member of a club during mega lunch that makes you feel special, whatever it is, guys, we're going to provide you with every opportunity to make this as an ultimate high school experience, that whenever you go away and you get older and you grow up and you mature, that you look back and say, man, that was a special place. And there were some special opportunities, and I had some special friends and some special teachers and some special educators that made a difference in my life or made a difference in me, or man, I look back and those were great times. That's what we're going to provide for you. But you as a student, you have to take advantage of that. We can provide the opportunity, but you, each of you, all 4,000 of you, have to take advantage of this special place and this special culture. And so seniors, I look to you. This is your 4th year. This is it for you to take the lead. To take the lead in moving forward. That you know what, 2016-17 is going to be a great year for school spirit. It's going to be a great year for Dobie pride. And this is just going to be a fantastic year. And you're going to look back and say, man, that was my senior year. And that was awesome. So those are the 3 things that we offer you. That third one, again, it's totally up to you as a student to take advantage of the opportunity for our ultimate high school experience here at Dobie. So take advantage of it. Make the most of every opportunity and everything that's offered here, because we want you 10, 15, 20 years down the road to say, hey, that was a special place and that was a special time. All right, so we're wrapping up. Again, welcome back. Welcome back to 2016-17 school year, and hopefully we share some information with you today that'll help you as you move forward. Again, remember, when you leave homeroom, you'll go to 4th period. We'll have lunch during 4th period for the next 4 days, and Mega Lunch will start next Monday. And so it's going to be a fantastic year. It truly is, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking for success in the classroom. I'm looking for success in the competition in athletics. I'm looking for success in the fine arts competitions. It's going to be a fantastic year. I ask each of you to take a hold of it. Let's make this the greatest year Dobie High School has ever experienced, bar none, not even close, as we continue to get better. Better administrators, better teachers, better students. We'll talk again soon. Go Horns.